collectively. And yun, para po bang I am being connected na sa pagre-read to the point na kahit na I did mention na I will be working and do other stuff, pero parang in my spirit or in my energy, parang I really yearn to read cards. I feel like that's because 3 years na halos nagre-read kami mostly every night. So, yun po, that's an introduction. Ano nga ba yung biggest plot twist mo? So, plot twist pertains to ano yung parang big surprises or surprise na you will get to possibly encounter in this lifetime. So, we will just be using cards and not oracle cards kasi po, yan, I just feel called to just do tarot cards, lalo na yung bagong cards. Anyways, for those viewers who's going to view this video, what are your biggest plot twists? Dun po muna tayo sa topic na yun. So, yung biggest plot twist mo is the Tower card in reverse. So, that's a fine, good card. Kasi po, alam naman natin na Tower card is not so good card talaga. Mostly kinakatakutan pa nga yan. But then, you have the Tower card in reverse. So, kumbaga, alam niyo po yung vibe na after a heavy storm, na katulad ng bagyong Glenda, bagyong Yolanda, or bagyong Aghon, di ba po, napakadaming talaga na pinsala, super, really, nakaawang tingnan yung mga nabuwal na mga puno, mga houses, ganun, or like for example, may war scenario to the point na super destructive, super filled with wreckage. That's the Tower card. Pero since baliktad po ito, reversal, this pertains to after that fight, after that fright, and after that not so good phenomena. So, kumbaga, after the rain, after the storm, of course, ang ganda po ng sikat ng araw, or more on, ang ganda ng paligid, and some grasses sprout, green, ganun. So, I feel like your biggest plot twist is super different from the bad experience or the traumatic something na na-experience mo. Yung para po bang gantong vibe. Yung nung bata ka, wala kayong makain, pinapaghatian nyo yung konting ulam, or siguro na-try nyo pong mag-ulam ng kape or ng toyo, langis na pinagpritusan, ganun. But then, what the fudge, your biggest plot twist is something super duper, hindi katulad noon. Like, di ba? Like, for example, di ba, yun yung ulam nyo dati, pero sooner, yung ulam mo parang mamahali na, filet mignon, or something na di mo na a-afford dati, I feel like you will afford that and you will really scream joy with that. Ang saya po, actually, kasi nga, di ba, parang nung mga ganong scenario natin, nung ganong mga time ng buhay natin, parang feel natin na, ba't ganito lang, but parang ang stagnant, parang ang dark, but then, your biggest plot twist is that if ever you didn't give up, if ever you're very enthusiastic about your goal, do take note po, magbubunga rin yan. And katulad nga ng halaman, I'm a plantita po from, yun, hindi na ako nagpa-plant ngayon, pero ang tagal po tumubo ng mga flowers na nakaplant sa garden ko dun. But then it is worth it kasi oh my gosh, it blooms, it's pretty, yon, 'di ba? So same sa pinapaghirapan niyo po right now, do take note. Something will bloom out of that. And do take note din na there is such plot twist na para sa iyo, yung something na di mo na-feel pa. Something na good feeling, hindi mo pa na-feel maximize. I mean, in max right now. Siguro nakakabili ka na ng ganito, ganun. Pero yung something po na wala kayo from the past, pero makukuha mo na in the future, like kunwari, same din tong vibe na to na you have a childhood situation sa isang bahay na ang daming defects, like natulo sa bubungan, or may kapitbahay kayo na mapanira ng gamit nyo or ng bahay nyo in some regards, or if ever you have neighbors na super kilig na kinig. I mean, alam nyo po yun, especially if you are living under another family, like neighbor mo sa taas, tapos yun, nakaingay, kakalampal, ganun. I feel like ang plot twist mo is you will be out of that scenario and it will be very oh my gosh feeling na oh my gosh, especially if you're manifesting, mapapagano ka na lang po, oh my gosh, di mo in-expect pero it manifests na you move out from that state or that situation and environment, and then wah, meron ka ng house. So ganun pong vibe. So actually ang ganda, and I hope yung makakaparinig po nito talaga really get that, because I root for people who also strive hard and are humble like you po. Yeah. Kasi oh my gosh, di ba po sabi nga sa energy thingy na kung sino po nakaka-connect natin yung mga tao, especially yung same vibe natin. Like I feel like most of you po who follows and really like our content, tapos always coming back for our reading, I feel like I am so resonated with you kasi you're also resonated with my energy. So, thank you po for that. So, let's see naman, anong minor plot twist? So, yun po yung biggest plot twist mo. Let's see naman, minor plot twist. Dalawa po kukunin kong card for this. Minor plot twist. Oy, the Emperor card. Okay. You have the Queen of Wands then. Ay, by the way po, kasali rin ako dito. Kasi sabi ko nga, ito talaga yung prefer ko pong question in regards dun sa pinapapili ko sa inyo sa page. Kasi ano nga ba yung biggest plot twist ko? Ganun. So, oh my gosh po ha. I really hope na yung mga nagpa-read sa akin or mga nagpa-follow pa rin po sa akin in terms sa kahit anong post kong pinopost sa page, you both react or follow us there. Anyways, Queens. The Emperor card, this is a card that talks about being stable, walang makakaalis sa posisyong yun. So, I'm getting you taking care of your life in your own charge. So, I feel like that is a minor plot twist na, kunwari, lagi kang enslaved ng mga tao sa buhay mo. There could be a time na ikaw naman yung boss. Ikaw naman yung pwede mapasunod mo sila. Or pwede naman na you hold your life to the point na they cannot reach you. So, kunwari po, there are people belittling you, gossiping about you, about, bakit ganito ang decision mo, bakit ganito ang kinuha mong path, or kinuha mong course, or gano'n, di ba po, yung mga ganun. But, plot twist, you're going to be the boss. Plot twist, yung minamaliit ka nila na ganito kinuha mo, hindi nila alam, oh my gosh, you will earn 6 digit and more. Ganong vibe, to the point na, ano sinasabi mo, I'm a boss kaya in the future. So, actually, I also experienced something like this. Sabi, why ganito daw yung path na pinurso ko or something, like, what the fudge? Mostly po yung mga nagbibigay ng mga commentaries about or gossip about you, low vibrational people yun, so don't mind them. And mostly, unsuccessful sila to the point na they try to bring others down kasi they feel good in it. So, kumbaga, don't give a F when it comes to people criticizing your stuff kasi one of your minor plot twists is you will be owning your life. Or you could be someone na pwede maging prominent figure, or sa pamilya mo, kunwari may generational karma of poverty, could be na ikaw yung maka-cut nun, which is power. The Emperor card talks about power. If ever nanonood ka po ng JoJo Bizarre Adventure, meron dong about tarot cards na references, and the Emperor card kalaban siya pero hindi siya namatay kasi the Emperor card power talaga. Nagigit ko yung kanta ng Little Mix na power din. Yun po power song nyo. If ever you would like to boost up your Emperor energy. So yan, the Emperor card cannot be broken. The Emperor card is also someone na may own opinion, own dignity, own action, and hindi sila kailanmang natitinag. So, napakaganda nitong card as a minor plot twist about who you are in the future, of course. So anyways, do take note po na, of course, cannot super resonate with you all. Pero, if ever, yung anticipation mo po talaga na you will get there, wala pong makakatalo dun kasi, first of all, the power lies within you. That's the Emperor card thingy. The Emperor card uses whatever he can do, whatever he can use at the moment, and yun, they make out of it. So, kunwari po right now, if ever you're working, of course, sa pag-work mo, nakakagat ka po ng money. And of course, dapat naman kapag naka-earn ka ng money, hindi mo igagasta lang kasi, of course, be practical kasi life is so unpredictable and random. Sometimes kailangan mo ng other source of income para hindi ka po ma-fall apart in times of need, diba? So, that's the Emperor card strategy din. So, yeah, napapakwento. Pero you also have the Queen of Wands. By the way po, let's get back to the reading. So, you have the Queen of Wands naman dito, which is also power. This is one of my favorite card then kasi the Queen of Wands, they don't settle for less. The Queen of Wands is also a card that is very attractive, charismatic, and not just that, hindi lang sila basta babae na ganun. The Queen of Wands is also very ambitious and a goal-getter. And even though the Queen of Wands can also associate with romance, the Queen of Wands pertains to getting what you want. So, minor plot twist is there could be some dreams, goals, or manifestation na makuha mo talaga. Lalo na po if ever you really believe na deserving ka nun. Kasi the Queen of Wands, main character energy yan. And if ever you know po the law of assumption, yung ganung vibe na, alam niyo po yan, main character energy, the law of assumption, feeling nila talaga sila yung center of the universe. To the point na, some people might say na, dilulu. But sometimes, that dilulu, that law of assumption really works. To the point na, it really manifested in their life. And some of their goals really get actualized. So, I'm also being called by my intuition na if ever wala ka pa pong vision board, they wanted you to do that. Kasi, when you have vision board po, and then you always see what's in that vision board, more on, pwede rin ma-actualize nung pagkaka-visual mo dun sa vision board mo. So, anyways, ito, ang minor message po sa Queen of Wands is, you could achieve or get a goal na gusto mo or a manifestation na gusto mo na siguro feel mo at the moment imposible, pero, wow, you really get that. So, let's see po, since we're talking about biggest plot twist, ano pa yung pwede mong ma-experience in terms of the future? The future stuff that you will get in terms of if you continue your journey and if ever you really feel like you're deserving of that good surprises, that good energies. So, let's see po kung ano pa yung mga pwede mong ma-expect na pwedeng plot twist in your life or some good events na you might experience nga. So, 8 of Swords. So, yan. Nagkuha pa kasi ng card. But I feel like this pertains to, even though there could be some problems, there could be some conflict along the way. Which is, of course, di naman natin po mapipigilan talaga yan. Pero of course, pwede natin ma-lessen yung mga stresses, mga problems, if ever we will not deal with clutter, negativity, toxic people, low vibrational things, di ba? Pwede natin ma-lessen yung mga problema. Pero I feel like this pertains to, kung may problema man po, I feel like hindi ka naman matitibag. Kumbaga. Kasi the 8 of Swords talks about being so resilient to the point na it can't get to you, literally, yung mga problema. So again, the 8 of Swords pertains to being so resilient to the point na hindi ka mag-get through ng problema, ng stresses na yun. I feel like this pertains na if ever you have mental health issues right now, and if ever you, for example, decided to use the law of assumption, visualization, vision board, and plus to get in touch with the Queen of Wands energy and the Emperor, I feel like, yun, para pong you have mental health stuff going, pero pwede ka parang ma-save nung ganong thinking. So, I do not know if ever ganun po yung ginagawa ko in my life, pero I feel like that particular pag-imagine na here's some kind of the main character energy nga. So anyways po, overall what I'm getting from the Queen, the 8 of Swords is you're going to be much more resilient if ever you think na lagi ka nag-breakdown or lagi kang nag-get through ng mga stresses and problem. I feel like a few years or after you learn some lessons in terms of how you can strengthen your mind and mental health, I feel like you will get over any possible problem or stresses that might come along your way. So in regards to your last possible plot twist, mas minor, kumbaga, you have 6 of Wands. Yay! So you have the 8 of Swords, which pertain na, of course, since you will have some problems pa rin kasi nga, again, we cannot control our whole situation in regards to getting stresses from some situation. Pero yun nga, we can lessen that naman by the help of mindfulness, by the help of decluttering, negativity, people, cutting off connection na hindi nagsiserve ng purpose sa'yo. Plus, if ever you use this Feng Shui, which is good for balancing energy and removing unlucky energy, ganun. And then you have the 6 of Wands, which is talking about victory. Like, no keme, nagitla rin ako na dumating to. And if you know po, the 6 of Wands talks about victory. So if ever you are a Christian or if ever you know the story from the Bible na bago magsimula ang Semana Santa more on, di ba? Palm Sunday. And yung depiction ng Palm Sunday, where Jesus is riding on a donkey, tapos yung mga tao may palaspas. Wina-welcome siya. That's the vibe of the 6 of Wands po. And the 6 of Wands is literally talking about glory, you will have such good respect, compliment, and yeah, parang nagko-connect to din sa Emperor card na maybe you will get something na ikakagitla nila na kala nila ganito ka lang, pero what the fudge, naging parang your own boss ka. And the 6 of Wands talks about victory. So, I feel like there could be some significant ways that you can be victorious. Like, for example, building your own home if ever you think na that will give your life really good change. Pwede rin naman po if ever you are still studying, then could be victory yung magkaroon ka ng honor or napadinlister ka, ganun. There could be some possible opportunity na you might consider victory. And of course, that can be attached to that 6 of Wands then. So, let's see if when ito. Pero actually, I do not read kung kailan ganun. Kasi I do not know how to read kung kailan. Plus, I believe that the cards can say things about the future, pero, kumbaga, wait for divine timing. Ganun vibe. So, let's see. Tingnan lang natin if ever I know. Oy. Ay, sabi po yung card nyo, the High Priestess. New card po ito, so ngayon ko lang nakita yung visual niya, ganun. So, sabi po dito, if ever you heal your inner child, if ever your yin energy is greater than yang, which is the yin pertains to manifestation, energy na good flowing, the High Priestess card is someone na spiritual and they are really in touch in terms of their own energy. And of course, they uses their energy to hope and to manifest instead to worry. And sabi ko dito, pwedeng mapadali itong big plot twist na to. Pwede rin namang hindi. Depende sa yin energy mo po. And depende kung feel mo talaga para sa'yo yan. And again po, katulad sa pagmamanifest, yung iba di ba nagmamanifest na parang, hala, manifestation nila isang araw lang dumating na. But yung iba naman po, parang inaabot pa ng ilang months to really get that manifestation. It depends on your energy. It depends on your yin. So in terms of improving your yin, you have to remove energies na nakakapagpadaan po sa'yo kasi the yin or the yang energy is, the yang energy is that thing or the energy na nakakapag-keep sa'yo ng heaviness. So, you needed to let go of that. Kasi the yin energy talks about free flow, good flow. So, anyways, overall, that's what I'm getting in regards to this collective reading. I hope that was helpful. Thank you.